8 mistakes goat owners make with guardian dogs. If you watch goats and guardian dogs long enough, you start noticing something strange. Most losses don't happen during chaos. They happen after routines change. A gate gets moved, a dog gets repositioned, a habit gets corrected, and nothing looks wrong until weeks later. So this video isn't about training. It's about 5 small owner behaviors that quietly break protection over time. Mistake number 1, talking to the dog too much. This sounds harmless, but guardian dogs don't work off words, they work off patterns. When owners constantly call the dog's name, talk to it while it's laying down, redirect it verbally, they pull the dog out of the environment. The dog stops reading the goats, stops reading space, and stops reading pressure. It starts reading you. A working guardian dog is usually quiet because it's processing. Talking interrupts that process. If a dog ignores you while watching goats, that's not disrespect, that's focus. Mistake number 2, moving the dog when goats move. This one is common. Goats shift spots so owners move the dog too, but guardian dogs don't follow goats. They anchor space. They hold areas predators would cross, entry lines, fence corners, high ground, quiet edges. When you move the dog every time goats move, you erase that map. Now the dog is following movement instead of following the territory and controlling it. And territory is what stops tests before they start. Mistake number 3, fixing weird behavior too fast. Guardian dogs do a lot of things that look odd. They stand still for long periods. They watch nothing, sit facing away from goats, lie in places that seem pointless. Owners step in quickly because it looks wrong, but those pauses are information gathering. A dog that freezes isn't stuck. It's listening, smelling, timing. When you interrupt those moments, you train the dog to react instead of wait. And waiting is what prevents escalation. Mistake number 4, separating dogs and goats at night. This is a big one. Some owners pull dogs away at night for safety, comfort, or routine, but night is when bonding finalizes. That's when goats settle, sounds travel farther, pressure feels different. A dog that isn't with the goats at night never fully syncs with them. It knows the day routine, but not the vulnerable hours. Protection isn't learned during activity, it's learned during stillness. Mistake number 5, expecting a sign that the dog is working. This is the quiet mistake. Owners look for proof, barking, chasing, movement, aggression. But guardian dogs don't advertise success. When protection works, nothing happens. No noise, no moment, no footage. Best dogs end problems before there's anything to see, and owners often undo that by trying to make the work visible. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most guardian dogs don't fail. They get edited by humans. Small changes, daily interruptions, well-meaning corrections. And because the damage is delayed, the cause is missed. If you want a guardian dog that lasts, reduce interaction, not increase it. Let the dog choose positions. Leave quiet moments alone. Protect nighttime bonding. Stop looking for proof. A guardian dog's job is not to impress you. It's to remove reasons for danger. If your goats feel calm and your dog looks boring, that's not luck. That's a system working. Mistake number 6, feeding the dog away from goats. This one seems minor, but it's not. Food time feels separate from work, but where a guardian dog eats matters more than what it eats. When dogs are fed away from goats, they learn, this place is where I rest. This place is where I work. Over time, the dog splits its identity. The most reliable dogs don't clock in and out. They don't leave the herd to refuel. They stay embedded, even during routine moments. That's how protection becomes constant instead of scheduled. Mistake number 7. Correcting the dog in front of goats. Goats notice everything. When a dog is corrected publicly, especially physically or sharply, goats don't see discipline. They see status change. The dog's authority softens. Its presence loses weight. A guardian dog doesn't need dominance over goats, but it does need unquestioned neutrality. Corrections, if needed, should be quiet, private, and rare. The more invisible the correction, the stronger the dog stays. Mistake number 8. Bringing other dogs into the pen too soon. Pet dogs, visitor dogs, just for a minute dogs. All these type of dogs confuse the job. Guardian dogs are not pack animals in the way people expect. They don't want rotating relationships. They want clear boundaries. Other dogs introduce competition, play signals, conflicting roles, and goats feel that instability instantly. A working pen should feel boring, predictable, closed. That boredom is safety.